Okay, I'm back home now. Ooh, it's different this time. On that ride home, what shoots down the back of my butt and my leg from that nerve pain is on fire. It must be something to do with the way they have this wrapped, and my leg is stiff and just pulling on it. I don't know what I'm going to do if it's 12 weeks of this. Oh my gosh. I just don't know. So, I'm going to put in, and they're embarrassing, but it is what it is. If you've never seen the anything to do with lymphedema, it's more than just swelling, more than just, I was on my feet at work all day and I'm swollen up. It's an actual, problem with your lymphatic system. And my legs turn a bright red when they're, I won't say infected, they're not infected, but when they're like full blown. And then I've got a place that I scratched up on my leg somehow, and when I got there, there's a bandage on it. It was draining. Hadn't done that in years, and the day I had to get wrapped. So she's got some, bandaging on it before we wrapped it up. And I just wanted to tell you, this is not lymphedema, but the referral for my surgeon is with insurance. So insurance is waiting to approve it, which, knock on wood, they should. I don't know why they shouldn't. So anyway, if you don't want to see anything to do with about lymphedema, or you don't want to learn about it, or you don't care, then here you go. It's another video that's just not for you. So no hard feelings. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my reality for the next 12 weeks. Hey y'all, I'm coming to you from my car for what seems like the first time in forever, but I am on my way down to the Lymphedema Clinic finally for my first wrapping. Now, I was in there talking to David just a while ago before I left, and it dawned on me, even though I had my bandages from last time, we only did one leg at a time. So I don't know if I got enough bandages to go on both legs. I know I don't all the way up to the thigh. So I don't know what her options might be. If she wraps them both over up to the knee, she wraps one until I buy more bandages, which I really don't want to do, because I cannot remember if all the bandages I bought were used, because I got one of those 2-gallon big Ziploc bags. I got one of them full of rolls of bandages. So I guess we'll just see. But I'm excited to get this started. Of course, it's raining, and I'm going to have a sock on, being the mud and the rain, because you can't get a shoe on. And I tried those Crocs I was telling you about, and my foot was swelled up to where I couldn't even hardly get it on. So I know I ain't going to get no big old mummified foot up in there. So anyway, let me head on and get started, and hopefully she's going to let me film some, because I thought it's kind of interesting. Some of you have been there, you know what's going to happen because you've had it done, and then some of you don't, and then I just thought, well, if you didn't, you might want to know. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, now here's the first step. You have to get lotion and stockings.
That's right.
And now we got about 400 yards of foam that she's fixing to mummify me. Now, I bet that's going on the bottom of my foot.
Top of your foot.
The top.
Top of your foot. Top of the day.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yep. Then we're going to go ankle to ankle. Okay. And half of the bandage is going to go where we've already been. Half where we've been.
Half lapped over.
Half where we're going. Okay? That's what I say as I go up. Half where I've been, half where I'm going.
And this ain't all the foam. This is just getting us started.
Just getting started is right.
When I did this last time, when they let me take it off, they would only let me take it off on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. So I could take a full shower. I took it off one day, put it all in a bag, and put it on my scales, and it was 5 pounds
Oh my gosh.
worth of bandages and foam.
Believe it. I believe it.
And you know how much foam you have to
Weigh that much?
Yes.
A lot. So we still go half where you been, half where you going. And you know what? That may be where we stop. I think it is.
And Miss Alice, she does it different. She wraps the bottom separate from the top. So if the top falls before I come back, at least the bottom stays.
Or at least stays for a little while.
Is that
longer.
right?
You know, at least a little while longer. So, that's the way that I do it.
I'll tell you what, from this angle, they look like big old drumsticks.
Wait.
Big old turkey legs.
I'm just not going to comment.
It's okay, because if you've seen it from this angle, you'll agree.
I see what you're saying even from this angle, but you know. Oh, well. You're going to have your foot at that 90-degree angle while I wrap. So you're not a ballerina.
Yeah, I'm not light on my toes.
We don't want to have you pointing with these toes too much.
And you crisscross, right?
My crisscross is called herringbone wrap. Again, it's half where you been, half where you going type deal. I'm going to stop there.
Well, we want to make sure we have enough for both legs since we're not sure.
I'm going to stop there, and then we'll proceed. Oh, we have plenty, I think.
Do you think so?
I'm going to do the same.
Because I really don't want to buy more if I don't have to.
I don't want you to have to buy more. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg.
Let's see, we've already used how many?
3, 4. No, 3.
So that's how many
we
bandages.
We used the tiny one, the medium-sized one, and a large one.
Okay, I got 2 of them working on me now.
She's taking pictures.
I am special. Listen, they getting her done. Right. Now you can see I got they're not going to do this all the way to the top. They're just going to see how this left one goes, and then if it does, they'll go to the top next time. Mm-hmm. So they got the foam on, the bandages. Now they're putting another little stocking on, and I don't know what's coming next.
We're going to fly off in a balloon. No.
I'm going with you if you're coming in a balloon.
That's it.
Now, this left one is all the way up to the crease of my...
The hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha. Alice said the hoo-ha. And it is... Woo! It is tight. She did a good job. When I tell you you can't move, you can't move. My foot is it's like a cast.
But it will move. Keep moving move it, loosen it, loosen it, loosen it. So you get those muscles pumping and you get the fluid pumping, the muscles pushing against that, they will loosen. I wouldn't be surprised at how much they actually going to loosen.
Oh, it's going to do well.
That's what, I gotcha. I don't know which end I got there.
I flip them.
Listen, y'all think this ain't no ordeal. It's an ordeal. And that's as far as we going up with the camera.
Oh, come on.
We're not doing no peep show.
No. I'm just trying to get it around that top there.
Because it gets personal, y'all. It gets personal.
Yep. Don't try this at home. We're professionals, everybody.
And we've been working at this
And we'll get it better when she stands up.
an hour. We've been working at this an hour. So this ain't no,
All right.
this is an endeavor.
All right.
Now comes the pretty decorative part.
It smiles back at you.
Yep.
Yes, it does. It is smiling at me. It's laughing at me is what it's doing.
That may be true too.
Maybe a little bit of it.
Maybe laughing at all of us. Here we go.
Yep.
So that took an hour to wrap up them 2 legs. It would take about another little bit if we go all the way to the top on the next one.
Yep.
And so there we have it. There you have a nice lymphedema wrap.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here comes the fun part. You see, this all the way here is straight as a board. So trying to bend it and get up in the vehicle is almost impossible. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to finagle this leg up in here. When the right one is wrapped and straight like this, and you have to drive, it is almost impossible. So let me drag this up in here. Okay, so I got my leg in. Finally, it's just hanging over here. It is throbbing because they wrap it tight. Yeah, y'all that had it done, you know they wrap it tight. And the thing they did different this time was they did the lymphatic massage, whatever it's called, all the way the ankle up. I did learn that last time. Anything you do, lotion, rubbing, like when I would get massage, I would have to tell her you have to go from the bottom up because you have to, everything you do has to go towards your trunk. That's like the main area. That's like the hub, I guess you would say. So she worked at the ankle and worked her way up. Well, they didn't do that last time, and boy, it felt good. It was such a relief of it being so tight for so long, you know, swelled up. And I was going to tell you, my left leg, I have not had it bust and drain in years. The last time it did it twice, and it was gushing for days. Somehow I bumped it, and I come in here and sit down and pulled my skirt up, and there my leg had a scratch on it and was leaking fluid. So she got that bandaged up under it. But you know what? Hadn't done that in years, and then the day I come to get wrapped, I get a wound. I have scratches on my other leg. Don't even know where they come from. Look like I just stood there with my fingernails and scratched it. So strange. Anyway, that's what happens when you go and you get lymphedema treatment. I will be wrapped up 24 hours a day, except for the 2 days I come are the 2 days I can actually take the bandages off, take a shower, and come straight here. I can't take them off, take a shower, and linger around because it messes up what they're doing. They have to stay constantly wrapped. But I can pop it off, take a real good shower twice a week. The rest of the time I'll have to wrap it in the plastic bag, press and seal. If you ever break a limb and you need to cover it to take a shower, press and seal will stick to your skins. You put half of it on your garbage bag, half of it and a couple times around, and you will have a watertight seal. It works like a charm. That's something I learned last go around too. So I'm going to head to the house, and that's it. Alrighty. I'll talk to you later.